All right, y'all, we're taking a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad. Going to diagnose this if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. Now, Boudoir low click syndrome is when the unique CTRL of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. That means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking somewhere on our ad, which means our ad is entering fewer than 6 out of 100 women's brains, which means fewer than 6 out of 100 women actually have a non-zero chance of buying from us. That's, we're wasting a bunch of money if those are our metrics. So we gotta get this above 6%. The minimum. We gotta get this above 6%. Every Boudoir Facebook ad can be above 6%. Unique CTRL easy, and that's because unique CTRL under 6% is not normal. It's actually the symptom of a deeper root cause, and that deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes, which we'll talk about more at the end. We also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So our universe is building up here. We got a BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. That's fine though. We know that BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. And we know that because we invented it and we've been doing it a bunch already. Treatment's pretty simple. We duplicate the current ad, so we leave the original as it is, on or off, running, whatever. We treat the duplicated one, and treatment takes about a week, and we actually are able to we're actually able to increase the probability, or increase that unique CTRL above 6%, and we keep whichever one running has the best metrics. It's always been the Boudoir Pico treated one has the best metrics at the end of 1 week of treatment, about 1 week of treatment. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. So we go from the 3 pre-click mistakes to pre-click alignment. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. So that's basically saying, we finally get our unique CTRL above 6%. We also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So this is our full universe right here. BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Solution, now we know, is Boudoir Pico. Takes about a week. We achieve pre-click alignment. We become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. Boom. All right, so my residency, went out there, found one Boudoir Facebook ad, brought it to the hospital, tested it, found out its unique CTRL was 4.3%. So we found out that BLCS was present. So unique CTRL under 6% means BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. And well, now we know the treatment. We treat it with Boudoir Pico. It takes about a week. And we actually got the unique CTRL up to 6.88%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 37% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original, now they only need to spend $6,300 a month on the Boudoir Pico treated one, and they'll get their ad into the same number of women's brains. So it's, giving them a $3,700 reprieve, kind of like a $3,700 bonus each month that they don't have to spend, so they get to keep it, keep it in their pocket. And after 12 months, after a year, it's like a 40K bonus. Didn't have to do any extra work at all. No extra service, no extra fulfillment, nothing. Second part of my residency, went out there, saw a Boudoir Facebook ad, brought it to the hospital. Second one, tested it, saw its unique CTRL was 1.39%. So as a result, we are we knew that BLCS was present, and we actually Now we can treat it with Boudoir Pico. Takes about a week. So we treat it with Boudoir Pico, get our unique CTRL up to 9.13%, and we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad is wasting 84% of ad spend. So after we found that out, if they're spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, they now only need to spend 1.6 grand a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get that ad into the same number of women's brains. So 8,400 bucks a month to spend has vanished. We don't need it. They pocket it. They keep it. The boudoir photographer keeps it. No longer has to spend it, and they actually increase the we actually increase the profit each month, kind of phantom profit, by 8,400 staying in the boudoir photographer's pocket. Like it's basically like 100 grand per year. So moving on down, had a patient come through. Size Boudoir Facebook ad has a unique CTRL of 5.03%. So unique CTRL under 6%, we know that BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. So we treated it with Boudoir Pico, takes about a week, and we got the unique CTRL at the 15.35%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 67% of ad spend. And so if the original was if he was spending 10 grand a month on the original, now he only has to spend 3,300 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get his ad into the same number of women's brains as the original. So 6,700 bucks a month, longer has to spend. He can pocket it and be way more efficient. It's kind of like a phantom profit each month. At the end of the year, that's like what, 80K? 6,700 times 80K. Now the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS we're seeing has been wasting about 50% of its ad spend. And as a result of that, looking at the numbers here, we got wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. You take the average of these, somewhere between 50 to 60%. Somewhere in there, most likely. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, then approximately 5K is, we can eliminate 5K in wasted spend each month, put that back into the Boudoir photographer's pocket. So that'd be saving, basically, approximately 60K over the next 12 months. So I'm going to diagnose this, see if we believe it has BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome with a unique CTRL under 6%. So we got the below creative cluster mistake here. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we believe we're trusting what Facebook tells us to fill out for our ad is the best things for us to fill out for our ad. But the consequence when we do this is actually way more women scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6%, contributing to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. And so that hurts us and actually helps Facebook because Facebook can serve more ads per unit time. So Facebook's hustling us, they're tricking us here to get more money. Next, we look at basically next we look at the creative, the photo, BLCS, see if that contributes to it. So we got the, looks like an ad mistake here. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we believe that our Boudoir Facebook ad should look like ads because that's what every Boudoir Facebook ad looks like. They look like ads as well, and not everyone can be wrong, can they? Not everyone's wrong, right? But what I've seen, all the Boudoir Facebook ad backends I've seen and that I've tested, 100% of them have had BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, because everyone's making the same exact mistakes as everyone else. So the consequence of this, way more women scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6%, and increasing the probability we have BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. Finally, we'll look at the see more headline. First 2 3/4 lines, Facebook newsfeed mobile. It's the only thing women are actually going to see on the newsfeed. And here's what we got. We're only choosing 25 women. All right, so this is, this is a lack of context mistake. False belief that basically the lack of context of who we're actually speaking to. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is that we actually believe that we actually believe that we are providing enough context to maximize the amount of correct women clicking through our ad, clicking somewhere on our ad, getting our ad into their brain. But no, we're not even close on this one. So consequences, way more women gonna be scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ads than necessary, and actually gonna be, basically pulling down our unique CTRL under 6% and contributing to BLCS Boudoir low click syndrome. So taking all this into account, so I believe the unique CTRL of this Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%, meaning it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. Yes, I do believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. So if you're a BLCA with BLCS, if you're a Boudoir low click advertiser with Boudoir low click syndrome, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you look out in the marketplace, seeing it's getting more and more saturated. More boudoir photographers entering the market seems like every day. It seems like when someone gets a new iPhone, they throw up their Google My Business profile, saying they now offer boudoir shoots. And it seems like when everyone gets a new camera, they are, literally posting in the mom groups that they now offer boudoir as well. So you're seeing the market get more saturated, harder and harder to compete, and you're seeing inflation keep kind of raging around us. And you decide you're going to pull more profit out of the business, optimize more parts of the business, and you've already optimized the parts you want, and now you want to optimize the your Boudoir Facebook ad part of the business. Optimize this, plug the leaks, pull the profit out of here, and you want to get approximately, eliminate approximately 5K in wasted Boudoir Facebook ad spend each month. Get that back in your pocket so where you no longer have to spend it, you keep it. That's approximately 60K over the next 12 months. And you decided you finally want to achieve pre-click alignment in your Boudoir Facebook ads, become a dominant Boudoir advertiser, and achieve Boudoir brain entry boost on your way to becoming the #1 boudoir photographer in your city. Then shoot me a DM when I open for new patient intake. Shoot me a DM. Well, my DMs are closed right now, but when I open up for new patient intake, shoot me a DM, and we will see if you qualify for the Boudoir Pico treatment.